Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Surviving Mars in our Nova Roma series. We need to get a rocket off the ground here before this meteor shower starts. Well, I don't think a meteor shower is going to interfere with rockets, but one of the reasons we need a rocket off the ground is we have 4 on the ground, and we have 1 on the way back to Earth. But is that the one? No, this is our export rocket. So we have 1 on the way back to Earth, and as soon as that one gets back, we're going to need to... Let's see, we don't have any funding either, so we need to wait for this rocket to refuel primarily. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize that one so that it's done. We're going to deprioritize Dragon 2 and Phoenix 2 and Phoenix 3 because we need our resources as soon as possible, because the main issue we're facing as we start this episode is food. We don't have a lot of food. Food has not been going particularly well. As a matter of fact, let me double check my crops and see what I can do here, because I feel like part of the issue is we might be... All right, so here we're growing wheat, or we're growing cover crops. All right, so the wheat's almost done here. That's the problem. These are not very well synchronized. So you're going to go to cover crops next. No, you need to be doing potatoes next. Then do cover crops after that. That's part of the problem with the food shortage, is that, you know, if you have cover crops growing in both farms at the same time, that's great. It's going to improve your soil quality, but it's not going to feed people as quickly as they need to be fed. So we're going to make sure that we handle that issue. We had a crop failure recently. That meteor storm is about to start. And our rare metals are being loaded onto Dragon 1. We also need to bring in some new colonists fairly soon, because this dome still doesn't have a lot of people living in it. Shuttles are doing a good job of moving stuff around, though, which is nice to see. Okay, dome bioscaping is done. That means that, good, residences and basic domes have improved comfort. Sustainable architecture and battery optimization are being researched now. Let's go ahead and queue up biome engineering as well, so that farms increase the comfort of all residences in the dome.
Anomaly found.
Oh, really? Oh, hello. That's good news. Let's go ahead and send one of our research drones. That's actually fairly close by. Send him out there.
Cable fault reported.
Where? Okay. At least that's in the middle of the colony. That should get addressed relatively quickly. We also have a bit of a power shortage issue. What's going on with that?
Sector scanned.
You know what? I think it would probably be a good idea, if we're starting to see power shortages develop, let's get 10 more solar panels built, along with cables. You know what? I'm going to go ham on this. Let's see. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And can I build another? Oh no, I wouldn't be able to get a power line out there without. Looks like I've got to move some waste rock, and then I could get a power line out there. Tell you what, that can be relatively easily fixed.
One of Earth's top scientists has a new and intriguing paper on the dreams. An unorthodox one.
It supports the hypothesis that they experience real events rather than hallucinations or an imagined reality. The scientific community on Earth discarded the paper as rubbish, and some have even condemned the author. The chief scientist, however, believes the hypothesis could lead somewhere, and wants to run MRI scans as they monitor the dreamers, especially while they're in the trance, and analyze the data. New research on the mystery of the dreamers is now available. Okay, so we finally can do something about these events. That's good, at least. Oh, good, it's nice and cheap, too, so it'll be done in like a day. Is there a way to put it right at the front? Yes, control click. Love it. How very Stellaris of you, Surviving Mars. Okay, so exports here are almost ready. And again, we need to get food and maybe
Anomaly
some...
found.
Really? Another one? Holy crap. Another research anomaly right next to the first one. That's great news.
The day claimed our last living founder.
When did the others die?
Spelling the end of an era for us all.
Have my colonists been dying and it's not telling me? Olaf Sheldon had a dream to see humanity united conquering the stars, and Olaf Sheldon allowed nothing to stand in the path of his dream. No hardship, no loss, not even personal safety. What more can anyone be asked to do? So...
We have a power shortage.
I guess Olaf Sheldon died. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's definitely two people. Guadalupe Lincoln and Olaf Sheldon. Is this the old folks home? Yeah, it's the old folks home. That shouldn't be funny. Okay, so domes without power. So what the hell is happening right now? Is the power shortage that bad? Holy crap. This is a total shutdown. I mean, power's about to come back online because of solar, but...
The Dreamer Brainwave Project confirmed the hypothesis.
So I guess, yeah, we just finished the anomaly analysis, so we got the research project done. Indeed, the dreamers experience events which they perceive as real instead of mere hallucinations. We also discovered that they all dreamed the same sequence of events, but play different roles in it. And what's more astonishing, the actions of one affect all others. During routine medical checks of the tested population, we accidentally discovered genetic correlation between the neural structures of the dreamers. The facts suggest that the predisposition to become a dreamer could be hereditary. Moreover, the creator of the dreamer hypothesis, which led us here, has filed an application for acceptance on Mars. The number of dreamers strengthens the mirages. Children of dreamers have a better chance to be born dreamers. A genius colonist has been added to the applicant pool.
The chief security officer shared his findings on the dreamers.
Got a power situation. Let's look at dreams later. To evaluate any potential risk for the colony, he observed them closely, making notes on their behavior both before and during a mirage. Analyzing the results, he discovered that the trance-like state the dreamers enter can be simulated through self-hypnosis and breathing exercises. His findings make it possible for us to train children to become dreamers if we believe this course of action is justified. The dreamer trait can be taught in schools. Affirmative. Don't care right now. Let's fix our power problem. I think I'm going to go ahead and tell all of these. Can I... Yeah, it did it automatically. So for all construction projects of a certain type. That's handy.
Anomaly found.
Where? Another research anomaly. Oh, that's wonderful that we got this many new research anomalies. Excuse me. So... you go ahead and research that one. Actually, wait, you research that one. And you research that one. There are some meteors still falling, because we have a day left in the meteor shower. But the anomalies are going to come in really handy. So that's good, at least. How are we doing on resources? Or exports, rather. Okay. 7 more is what we need. 3 more waiting to be sent out. Why is this dome so dark? Is it because of maintenance issues? I'm guessing that's what it is. No, this one's farther... Okay, maybe it just wasn't fully online yet. It just seemed really, really dark in there. Alright, so how are we doing on other research? We're halfway through sustainable architecture. In-dome buildings require maintenance less often. Battery optimization will be good as well. And I do want to queue up the Martian aerodynamics. Definitely. So I can teach children to become dreamers. I'm not focused on that at the moment, and that's why. So,
anomaly analyzed.
Why do we have a food shortage? What's the issue? All right, because we're looking into potatoes, but that's going to take a while before they're grown, and we're growing flowers in the other crop. That's why we have a food shortage. So we could partly resolve the issue by probably bringing in more workers, I imagine. But what we really need to do, we need to get this rocket off the ground, preferably with a full cargo load in terms of exports, and then send another rocket back. Okay, good. This one's going to be ready to go soon with food.
Meteor incoming.
Oh crap! Where? All right, I can move you, thankfully. Skedaddle. No, 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 no. That would be terrible timing. All right, so that one's going to help as well, research-wise. We gained 1,000 from the last anomaly. Maybe that one will be a 1,500 anomaly. That would be amazing. I think they vary.
Research complete.
See, that was a 1250. Not bad. So we finished sustainable architecture, which was, okay, in-dome buildings requiring less maintenance. And now we're going for battery optimization. Drone battery capacity increased by 50%. Now, why did you stop moving? I gave you an order to come back here. Any more anomalies to assess? No, don't see them. All right, we have 4 starving colonists at the moment, waiting on 3 more rare metals. And the new wind turbines are taking their sweet time to get built, even though I prioritized all of them. Not sure what's going on there. Are we okay on machine parts? That's the issue. We're a little bit low on machine parts. Machine part production is okay here. What about over here? Not that great because we don't have that many new colonists. I could go ahead and order... I think I have 1 rocket ready. Let's take a quick look. Scientists? Yeah, engineers wouldn't arrive. There are lots of no-spec colonists. We don't need medics. Yeah, let's go ahead and launch. It's not ideal. But we can't actually buy anything, specifically food-related, until we have money, and we need that rocket to take off to do that. Again, thankfully, they'll travel relatively quickly. Skedaddle. They will travel relatively quickly, thanks to our research.
Anomaly found.
Really? Oh, another one. Holy crap, this is the luck of the gods. So, let's go ahead and get that one.
We have a power shortage.
Yeah, I know. We've been looking at it. Thankfully, the sun's about to rise. So that power shortage ended before
Cable
things got
fault
too bad.
reported.
And it looks like things have mostly been built out here. So this is really good because we have a power surplus again, which helps not only with our research, but also will help us build our power accumulators back up, which is typically what carries us through the night. We have 33 starving colonists right now, though. That is not good. Part of the problem is that I'm growing flowers. I really expected the food situation to be better. You're kidding me. Another one? Of the same type? I will gladly take it. I wonder if this has anything to do with the anomaly. Or not the anomaly, but the mystery. Okay, good. That is our resource rocket that just took off. And these are our new colonists. And we don't want them to starve, for sure. But we need them to help fix our situation.
Anomaly analyzed.
1,500 from that anomaly. Very nice. So what are we looking at in terms of our research situation now? We are over halfway through robotics already, which will help with our drone battery capacities. And we have another one to analyze, I think. Yep, we're looking at it right now. All right, you come back. Here come our new colonists. They're really going to help just fill in
colonists have arrived.
Jobs in this dome. They also will be more of a drain, though, on food resources. They brought some food with them, but it's really this rocket that's going to make all the difference food-wise. And fix our food situation.
Complete.
All right, battery optimization is done. We're working on biome engineering now. We've been through a lot of research just in the past couple of seconds. Martian aerodynamics. You know what? Let me go ahead and we're going to front load that. I want rocket cargo space to increase now. We're not going to get to take advantage of it with this load of food, I don't think.
Sector scanned.
But that's going to be a good option to have. Crap. Yeah, we've got a real problem on our hands at the moment, and I really don't know how it snuck up on me. I mean, if I sat and thought about it for a second, I could probably figure it out. I mean, while we were dealing with the polymer situation and the old folks' home,
Funding received.
other situations kind of fell by the wayside. All right, speaking of that, hang on. What do we need most? electronics-wise, what are we producing per day? That's a decent amount. So I think we need to prioritize machine parts. And I think even polymers are okay. They're not great. We need more residents. Not that many, but we do need more residents in our initial colonies. Hang on. How's the nursery looking? We have 3 Martian born there. Okay, let's go for a cargo rocket. Mainly food. Copious amounts of food, please. So, you know what, let's go all in, say 60 food. We still have plenty of cargo capacity. Mainly machine parts is what we need for the remainder. And that looks like everything that we can buy. So, launch, please. All right, and that rocket is going to be on its way back alongside the rocket that brought our metals home to Earth. The shuttles, at least, are doing a good job. All 3 shuttle depots have been built, and they are helping ferry resources around. But until we have machine parts to really repair and keep all this stuff in good shape, it doesn't matter. We also need food to sustain our colonies. So we're going to need to build another dome soon that is focused purely on farming. We need to have a farm dome, essentially. We've got an old folks home, now we need a farm dome as a food production hub, I guess you could say. All right, we have 18 starving colonists, but the rockets are almost back. Love the faster travel time. It's really helping out. Also, let's take a look really quickly and see what we're scanning. Yep, scanning that corner over there. I'm hoping to find some more anomalies. We haven't discovered any anomalies just out in the wild as of yet. It'd be cool to have some stuff up here. We need to at some point get some wind turbines built up there, because that would really help me
fault reported.
Produce more power from wind turbines. Okay, is this our... Yes, this is our cargo rocket. So you are going to bring down food. And machine parts. The machine parts will get carried by the shuttles. All 5 rockets currently on the ground. That needs to change quickly. I'm going to change the priority on Dragon number 1. Yeah, I'll go ahead and have them all to the same priority. Actually, no. Dragon number 1, you're going to stay on high priority. I want you to receive the bulk of the fuel. Meanwhile, this food that we've just received should help fix the starving colonist problem. Emphasis on should. Again, the main problem, though, is the need for an actual food dome of some kind. Maybe out by the old folks' home? Let's see. Uneven terrain there. Yeah, I'm okay with it being right there. Alright, so the shuttles will help bring people to this dome, but for now, let's go ahead and get this thing going, because we need the food. I'm getting a little bit ambitious here because our power production hasn't been great. But we need this to avoid the food problem. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Tell you what, we can have you continue to come out. There we go. And actually, we can even have the pipes do something similar. Okay, let's prioritize the building of that dome. Now, that should once again be in the range of a number of the nearby drone hubs, which is why I built it there. But once this dome goes live, how's our electronic production? It's good, 3.5 a day. It's not great, but
we have a power shortage.
Better. Really? Which one? All right, so there's still a little bit of a power problem at night. mainly due to the fact that we're not building up enough power during the day. However, I think the machine parts did get to all of the wind turbines.
Reported.
I really could have done without a cable fault right then, but we've got so many cables on the ground now that it's going to happen. So, let's see. One. No. It's not the way I've been orienting them. I want some uniformity here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a little bit nuts because they're going to require machine parts, but we need the power production. I need to not have this continuing to happen, and the wind turbines will not only keep the lights on at night, but really help drive better power production during the day. All right, you guys get those built, please.
Complete.
Fuel compression. Good. So that means rocket cargo space has increased by 10,000 kilograms. And what else do we have? We still haven't built the fungal farm. We got bioengineering being worked right now. Martian aerodynamics will then be researched. New crops and farms and hydroponic farms that provide better food yields. Yep. Let's go ahead and research that, shall we? Because we've got to make sure these food problems don't continue to be food problems. I'm still, to tell you the truth, I'm a little bit annoyed we haven't gotten access to better domes yet. In other games, I've usually seen larger domes a little bit sooner than this, and as of yet, they are not available to us. All right, so we've got a concrete building that has depleted its deposit. Let's go ahead and finish destroying that one too, because that's been sitting there for a second. "13 starving colonists." How do we have starving colonists when we have 43 food? Do I need to have a food depot closer to... Oh. That's the issue. These depots are not in range of drones. Let's fix the... Yeah. I need to be, in future series, when I'm building a base from the ground up again, you're going to see me be a lot more particular about the placement of these from the very beginning, because there have been so many times where the overlap just hasn't worked ideally. Again, we need these drones to be able to help with it. So, they're going to go here. We'll even put a universal depot down right there. See, now they should start bringing food to that more centralized location, which will help get it to those colonists over there. So they're starving over here because there's not... Now we need a... Now we need a food depot here too now. And to tell you the truth, we probably need... I think I have a prefab drone... Oh, no, I don't need the prefab drone hubs anymore. I can just build them outright. So let's do that. I can smack one down right here in a location that would be much better suited. Now, let's see. Tell you what, let's be a little better about it. Let's put you here. And that way we have a little bit better location on some of these very important resources that need to get carried around in between here. Alright, let's prioritize that drone hub, because that's part of the issue. This basic dome is having concrete ferried in right now. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to put that on second priority so that... Okay, the drone hub is already live.
Sector scanned.
And hopefully going to get food for colonists. So it looks like we do need a dumping site over here. Maybe a couple. Alright, why are you guys highlighted? Alright, so the number of starving colonists is dropping, thankfully, and we are putting out a lot of food.
Time flies. The day of the final mission evaluation is drawing near.
I have 149, and I need
a good time to look at the colonies.
Yeah, I need 51 more in the next 10 days. I just don't know that that's going to happen. Let's check. Well, actually, yeah, I don't have any rockets. Earthside. All right, so it seems like our power situation is carrying us through the night again, which is what we want. Starving colonists seem to be dropping. All right, so soil quality is going to drop, or is going to climb from 50, hopefully, to 70% here when this crop finishes. Except there's no workers.
Pipe leak reported.
Here. Why are there no workers? There's just no one in this. I'm not sure. Okay. I guess we haven't summoned new colonists. I thought we did, but I suppose they've moved on to greener pastures. We really need you guys to be working this. Can we prioritize that? Can workers... Do I really have to assign you manually to food production? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's not... I think this is just for drones. Okay, there. That seemed to do something.
Crop failure reported.
Crop failure. Okay, so the cover crops were a complete waste of time. There's no point having them in the rotation and sacrificing food productivity if that's what happens. It's ridiculous. What just happened here? Okay. Well, as soon as we can send these rockets away, which we're approaching that point. This is our export rocket. We have this rocket over here, I think, that's also refueling. Yeah. We've got a lot of rockets refueling at the moment. That's not the most balanced thing in the world. But I need to send one rocket home so that we can have more colonists. This guy's receiving the priority on a lot of stuff. Okay, this dome is ready. So you guys are definitely going to be doing food production, but you're not going to yet. I'm going to turn that off. Because until we have a rocket planet-side that can bring food-producing colonists here, there's no point whatsoever. I can go ahead and build some farms, though. How many workers would a farm need? Let's see. Requires 6. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to... This dome is going to be inhabited purely by farmers. So what we're going to do is put a... Where are you? Here, apartments. We're going to put an apartment building in place there. And then we want to have some of these guys. We also need to make sure I'm putting those water-conserving spires in all of my domes for obvious reasons. But let's go ahead and put a garden here, a lake here, and stone garden here. And we can have a small alleys, if we can call it that, in the middle. And we will summon some new colonists to work on that in the next episode, and hopefully that will help resolve our food situation that we've been dealing with for a while. We have, of course, built a brand new drone hub here, which has a food depot, which can hopefully help bring food around to the other locations. But that's going to be our 6th dome. Pretty nice. And we still don't have the larger domes. There's multiple larger types of dome that are available in Surviving Mars, but we just haven't seen them yet. So it'll be interesting to see what more can be what more can be done with those as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. In the next one, we are going to continue to focus on, getting that food situation resolved, and then hopefully we're going to bring in more colonists to populate this dome and get the production of our machine parts back up, as well as continue to bring in colonists to work the electronics factory so that electronics are no longer a problem for me either. Electronics are okay. Polymers also need a little bit of help now that we've moved older people out of this dome. We just need to continue to make sure that there are people inhabiting this dome that can actually work these jobs and do well in them. We may even have to demolish this living quarters and replace it with apartments for that purpose. So again, comments are always welcome. New episodes coming out every day at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.